EA Sports. It's in the game.
Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action between Vladimir Klitschko and Antonio Chavez. Scheduled 10-rounder. Up to penetrate Vladimir Klitschko's defense. He was able to block that punch with ease. Good counter punch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we... Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand.
Adelante, forward!
And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Flush right hand to the head. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. And he engages in the clinch. Then he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Vladimir Klitschko. Wow! He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
The inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Chavez is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Well played, straight right hand. Vladimir Klitschko able to target that uppercut and land it. Vladimir Klitschko's doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counterpunching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
Antonio Chavez is hurt by a superb hook to the head. Vladimir Klitschko's gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round. If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his head?
Well, I would say, you know what? He hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
When Vladimir Klitschko cranks up that right hand, you need to get out of the way. Chavez is left now getting into the mix. Right to the head with that right. Oh, what an uppercut. Vladimir Klitschko has that big, dangerous right hand. What we're seeing out of him right now is a good combination.
Yes, you're seeing good combination, and what you're seeing as the table setter is the jab. The jab is setting up that right hand. When it's time to eat, he knows.
Excellent hook by Vladimir Klitschko. A little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. What a bulldozing uppercut by Vladimir Klitschko. Halfway through round number 2. At nearly 6'7", big shot, the left crashed home. Chavez is clinching a lot, Teddy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I mean, you got to wonder if the referee's going to start coming in there, give him a few warnings right now. But he's got to get himself together. That's what he's trying to do. And then hopefully he can find a way to get on the offense.
Just knifing up with that uppercut by Vladimir Klitschko. Chavez is able to land a good, solid left hand. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Vladimir Klitschko. That right hand over the top lands flush. He gets away from one and then brings it home with his own.
Relájate, relájate. Relax, relax. You're okay, you're okay.
Vladimir Klitschko's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. A piercing uppercut by Vladimir Klitschko. Nice strike after catching one by Antonio Chavez. Good looking uppercut that time. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. A crushing two-punch combo by Vladimir Klitschko. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Chavez. Good, solid right hand lands. Antonio Chavez is being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in. Way to block there. Vladimir Klitschko's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Vladimir Klitschko's right hand scores well that time. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Vladimir Klitschko's ability to stay on the outside and to score and control this fight is very impressive. I know as a trainer, you gotta love this.
Yeah, exactly. I think that he watched Clint Eastwood in Dirty Harry. You know, Clint Eastwood used to say, a man must know his limitations. And of course, you have to know your adversary's weaknesses. Well, right now, that homework, that understanding is showing up.
Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Nice work, the left hand to the head. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. And that's the end of round 3.
We got it.
Start of round number 4, and Teddy's scorecard, a very easy one to read. 3 rounds to none. Of course, his opponent's gone down already, so he can just build upon that lead at this point.
Well, his opponent's acting like a guy who hasn't eaten for a week, and he's being fed right hands.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vladimir Klitschko. So much of a jab and stab offensive attack by Vladimir Klitschko, but now he switches it up with an uppercut. Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Chavez is trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it, just like you do in other sports. I mean, in football, you work on the goal line defense. This is his goal line defense, making sure no touchdown is scored, or no more punches come.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Chavez's right hand working well that time. He scored well. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tired too late.
Oh! Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Chavez is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
All right, breathe, deep breath, get some water. Good. You're okay.
Chavez has got to do something different. A start to a new round, maybe the start to a new beginning in this fight. Because what we've seen so far, it's been nothing at all for him. Little setup punch, 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. Vladimir Klitschko's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Boy, he's really working well on the outside, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing a great job of disciplining himself. You know, we talk about power, we talk about speed, we talk about all those virtues, but just controlling himself and making sure he controls the distance, a distance that's got him winning the fight.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Antonio Chavez, big shot there. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
He can go on much longer here.
No, he's going to need to grab a little bit, take a little time off that clock.
Right back to it upstairs. Vladimir Klitschko, if you allow Vladimir to stand the outside, utilize his jab, come with the big right hand, he'll do it all night long, and your night will be over. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Vladimir Klitschko. Did you see that? Oh, that's a big shot. Chavez is hurt. He's down and hurt. Can he beat the count?
Right now, he's thinking about another line of employment.
And it's all over. Vladimir Klitschko's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thank you with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. And we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Roy Jones Jr. is well off the mark that time. Teddy, I don't think there's any doubt about it in the matchup that we're seeing here tonight. It's clear who has the superior hand speed. What does the other guy need to do?
He needs to let the faster guy shadow box. Step out of range where he can't use his speed.
Takes a step back and the counter punch by Roy.
Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Roy lands the uppercut. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Rosario's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Blocks away that headshot. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Rosario. Roy Jones Jr. scoring with that right hand. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Jones is good, clean, and effective punching. Damaged his opponent in that last round.
You want to control this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart.
We need to cover up more, okay?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Rosario's able to land a nice, clean left hand. That is a sharp uppercut by Rosario. Very accurate with the overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Jones's combination punching is working well here. And he ties up on the inside. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Rosario's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Right back to the midsection. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
1-2, 1-2.
Good exchange. He fires back. A headshot blocked. Left hook to the body. Right hand. Nicely done. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Rosario's left landing well. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Sets up that right hand with the jab. Just grabbing onto his opponent. Seconds to go in this round. Rosario's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Wow, what an uppercut. Rosario's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards, Red, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe's losing because they're not rebounding, they're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. And he returns on that exchange. Targeting a left hand down low. Now hugging on the inside. Rosario's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Jones has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Looking good. Here's a moment here as you see the step back raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back.
Oh, he is stunned. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Perfectly executed combination. Rosario's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rosario's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Good way to protect the midsection. Right back to the body. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. To the belt line he goes with the left hand. Very effective with the block and then the score. And round 3 comes to an end.
Wipe out. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing.
He has had this fight go exactly as he has wanted it to go early on. As we begin round number 4, he's up 3 rounds to 0.
The only thing you have to worry about is he hurt his opponent very easily early on. Does he now take for granted that he's going to do that anytime he wants it?
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. He turns things around, and now his opponent has to be asking himself questions.
Yeah, he's got to be saying, what do I have to do to get rid of it?
Solid. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? Rosario's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Not able to land the uppercut. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Rosario's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches. It sets up...
And bang, and away he goes. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, great Matty. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Rosario's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Roy Jones Jr. is your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.